Hey my friends, Andrew Koch here, and on this episode of Boom Beach we're doing a commentary of Operation Powder Keg Quantum here. So this is actually my gameplay walkthrough here, so I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to use 2 flares to go up to the right side corner where those little power nodes are. I'm going to avoid that first group of buildings there. There's my first flare. So I usually look at a base for a few minutes before I try to visualize exactly what abilities I'm going to use to get through this and where I'm going to place my different things like flares, artillery, barrage, shocks. So I want to take out this group up here. So I'm flaring to the corner because I want to. I'm not even going to. I'll show you here. I'm not going to use any more flares to aim my troops because I find that that's a waste of energy. And I'll tell you why, because if I was to flare to that first rocket launcher, as soon as that first rocket launcher is dead, they'll just go back to shooting these little power nodes, power core nodes. So it's a waste of again energy to use those flares for that. So I'm waiting for these because my healers can heal through all that damage there. They really don't take much damage until they start getting up to those sniper towers. So now some of my troops are hitting some buildings that I don't want to. They're hitting these power nodes up here at the top. At this point, when that first or the second rocket launcher was dead, I should have launched my critters up here in the corner. So I throw another flare down. See, some of my tanks are getting low on health. Pull them up because that actually helps with the healers to do an AoE heal. So really I'm waiting for that sniper tower to finish. I probably could have flared already. I could have just ignored that. I didn't need to kill that machine gun. A little late on the flare. So if I would have thrown those critters about 40 seconds earlier, the critters would have taken care of most of these power nodes, and I could have just flared more towards this corner, and then that would have put them in line to take down the boom cannons here. So I have 10 critters on each ball, so there's 20 critters launched here. So these power nodes are going down really fast. Now the boom cannons are going to start taking shots. These critters are going to one-shot them. There's 20 critters there, so I actually don't have to waste any energy on a shock right yet. So I don't even have to use a shock here. I'm going to use a shock on this other boom cannon. Still have one critter left. So I throw a shock down there. I throw a flare because I want to make sure and take out that boom cannon before the flare runs out, or before the shock runs out. I have some extra energy left, so I just throw down another shock there. Didn't really need to. I mean, I could have flared to the core now, but my tanks would have been hit by these other buildings possibly. So I'm just going to let him take down here. Did run out of a little time. At the end, the core was 85,000 health, which means I would have needed about 9 more seconds, since my tanks do about 10,000 DPS. But if I would have launched those, what do you call them? Critters much sooner, like 30, 40 seconds, or even 50 cents sooner, then I probably could have finished off that op. Well, thank you for watching, and until we meet again, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.